Picture me rolling. What's up with my people? Hey, shout out to everybody on the set. This morning I was on YouTube. Make sure you go watch the YouTube live this morning. Um, it's a new era in battle rap, so I want to just let y'all know URL has went and got a bunch of brand new niggas. You Fonz niggas is over with for sure. Hey, what's up? Let me see what I. Hey Sandy, hey Maggie, hey Nishi, hey everybody there, JK, what up? Latrell, what's good? Everybody down there, what's up? All right, so look. URL has just let out a flyer, and they have put out a bunch of names of guys we've never heard of. So what that means is the wiggle era is over. All the niggas who came in with fines, that's over with. Style didn't work. It does not research on the board. No one's interested in nothing that's going on, which is crazy. Okay. So for y'all that's on URL and y'all been holding that flag, right? You've been seen visually, your visibility has been low. The only era that's going to maintain golden in battle rap is the first one. I won't say the first one. It'll be Mook era first, the Mook, Lux, all them era, then our era. We are the only people that will last forever. The rest of y'all, because you wasn't seen when you're cut off, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? So the new guys are coming in that they're picking. That means it's about to be over with for y'all, and all y'all finna be selling y'all body and doing shit like that to get like now y'all gonna see what it's like. Cause what how business work is out with the old, in with the new. I have been fortunate enough to say that URL TV has offered me money every year since I met them until 2023. So my last contract was offered to me from URL was 2023. That's a little bit over 2 years ago. So what that means is for 14 years straight, the guy has been offered money. How many people have that stat under their belt? Well, should we go through the list of guys that came in first? Should we go through the list of guys? Y'all want to do that? Should we go through the list of people that were offered a contract from URL for 14 years straight? That percentage is probably about 5%. Not many people that have that stat. I'm one of the people that have that stat. But when you're talking about every year offering money, that's a long time. Okay. The new guys coming in, they're going to eliminate the wiggle guys. That wiggle era is over with. So all y'all get y'all last little hopes, get your last little nuts off. It's over. So when they do that, it's over with. Mr. Capo Bravado was good, my boy. And Capo, you're URL, right?
What's poppin', Verb? Yeah, I
Yep.
fuck with him.
You URL. Okay, so you waving the URL flag. Okay. Now, would you consider yourself being with URL for some time now, or would you consider yourself a new guy?
I don't think 2 years can make me new no more, so I guess I've been with him for some time.
No, you would still be new, but here's the thing, you're on the red alert list. So you will get battles with these brand new faces just for a second. So yeah, the key is you want to stay with like what you doing now is good. You want to just amplify it to make sure you stay. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you stay, make sure the money keep coming to you as long as you being this guy. See, people don't know it's other things outside of the raps that will keep you on that stage. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, oh yeah. Nah, they didn't. They didn't often compare me to the likes of you and
Yeah.
Easy. You feel me?
Yeah. The thing is, you know how to make people look. Once you master how to make people look, you'll be there forever. You know what I'm saying? So I just told Fonz, I said I was offered money from URL TV from the day it started all the way to 2023. You know what I'm saying? So that's 14 years. So the average person who came in with us did not get 14 years. That percentage, 14 years of offering money is probably a 5 percentile. And that
It
says a
might be
lot.
smaller than that.
No, it's probably about five. Let's think about it. Off of this contract, me, Surf, um, hold on. Me, Surf, maybe Shotgun. Oh, it's getting dark now. Damn. Let me think about that. That's a good stat. How many people? It's getting dark. I know Arsenal probably has 14 years total. I know they didn't rock with him for a second too. Like URL always have a point where they don't fuck with somebody. You know what I'm saying? But as long as your numbers is there, it's possible for you to do what you're gonna do or whatever. But Ars probably has got 14 years. In New York, Rex Rex probably has got it. Um, oh, it is dark. K Shine, man, K Shine may have got what, man? I don't know. It's tough for you to get. This is what a lot of rappers don't understand. For you to get how can I say this? For you to get for a job to offer you that much time and keep multiple checks a year and shit like that, that's a lot. That means this guy does a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying? That means a lot of things that come with him. He's steady researching on the board. He's drawing attention. He's executing shots. There's a lot of people that will not get that stat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, actually, you know what? I got a couple stats like that. But URL being the biggest league, a lot of us did not get called every year. No, man. No, sir. Let's think. Whew. Oh, man, it's getting dark for real. It's crazy because 14 years straight. With DNA is probably in that class. DNA hasn't rapped in 2 years either. So, Verb and DNA time is probably the same. I'm trying to think. Man, it's tough. And then the stat gets tougher when you say be a main event for that long. Now, see, that's when, you know what I'm saying, Verb and main event, co-main event that long. So that's where it's a different side. Like when you say search was going on early at first. DNA was also going on early at first. So people that go on at the end of the night or the co-main event or main event, those slots ain't too, it ain't many people that got offered that money every year. They backed off Holla for a while, so that didn't happen. So it's not many of us. It's not many of us at all. It's not many of us that can say they was offered money every single year like that. No. Mm-mm. No. So what I'm telling the guys of now, you got to figure out a way to stay alive. A storm is coming. Out of these new niggas that they posted, don't nobody know them. They only need about four to stick. If four of these niggas stick, y'all done for sure. So you got to find other ways to stay to where people are checking for you.
Mind you, two of them from my group, by the way.
Are they here?
We producing town over here, badge man. Yes, indeed. Hustle and V got it.
Okay. Well, I know Hustle. That's my bro nephew. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That who connected us. I forgot home and name. Yep.
Yeah. His name Chisholm. Terrence. TT. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. 'Cause I met Hustle a long time ago, and he always get in the scene. He is a good rapper too. So like I said, y'all, like it's just not. They got to stick though. They have to stick. The thing is with a company, man, you can be anybody you want as long as them numbers come. As long as them numbers coming, you can be anybody you want. Because no
Long
matter,
as you put ass in the seats.
that's it. That's all you got to do is put ass in them seats. They do not have to like you. They do not have to care about what you do. If you putting them in that seat, they call you. That's in any business, any art. If you filling up the arenas, people, your engagement is high. When you go on, the numbers jump. They're gonna keep calling you. Most people cannot say they did that like I did it. No. If you go to the Midwest region, how many of us have been offered money every year? Me, probably Cal. Let me see. Me, Cal, Tuna might have got Tuna might have got 13 or 12. So it's tough, man. It's like, look, staying relevant is tough, and people don't understand how to do it. It ain't gonna be just acting crazy or doing nothing. It's a lot of things. You got to be able to hit all the shots. You got to be able to rap. You got to be able to sell, draw people out. Everything. They do not have to like you. Do not confuse that. No, they do not. They don't have to like you. They'll pay you and get you done as long as you steady bringing the numbers in. And so a lot of the guys of your era, they feel like all that wiggle, screaming, finger twitching shit, all that is done. That's over with.
The twerk babies.
Them over with. Over with. That's why these guys are coming in. Like you got like let's think about it. We didn't start getting new guys on the scene. They never did a card like this on us. No, because we still had too much authentic power. A card like this with all new niggas and nothing else like that, and you promoting it like that? No. Never. The time window is shorter with this new era because when all that shit start popping, the wiggle and all that, That was probably COVID and on up. So you got 5 years of that right now. In 5 years, they already bringing in y'all replacements. In 5 years, they didn't try to bring in other replacements for us until like 11 or 12 years. You see what I'm saying? So in that 5 year span, it damaged the brand, it damaged the money. Everybody sounded like that. So that whole DMV wave, all that wiggle scream shit, that fucked up the money. So they got to look for people to make new money. So if you on that roster, you're gonna have to switch something right now for you to survive. You don't, if you do not pull it off, you're done for sure, for sure. Because now you're doing business. You can't do it. So what Capo is doing will keep him alive as long as he rap good with it too. Long as he rap good, you will be all right. Gotta still rap good. Gotta have everything. And what most people don't know is you can make that a career. A lot of the new era rappers, y'all got jobs and shit like that. We didn't do that because we made that much money doing that. We didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So most people they have jobs, they got other stress and problems. The reason why y'all not gonna get them engagements like that is because you're not doing the right things to get them. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what you're doing, when to strike, who to take.
And it's the first group they ever been accepted by, so they don't even know how to handle it because it's the first time having multiple people talk about them.
Yeah, I mean,
They don't even,
yeah, it's a tough thing. Like I said, like we all know URL is the biggest platform. If you get offered a check from them a long time, you are one of them niggas. Because it don't matter what they think about you. If that shit moving, they are paying you. Do not get it fucked up. There is no Arsenal has told them fuck them in their faces. I'm done. But Arsenal still puts ass in the seats. So if you have not been booked, you got to understand. For them, it's something off. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely gonna do that, no matter what. If they like you or not, if you're scoring, they will put you on that court. Same thing as if you got an NBA team. You don't gotta like the player. Is he a bucket though? Well, shit, he got to play. He has to play. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to think. Y'all don't have to think and agree with the same anything. So most of y'all guys coming right now, this wave is about to be eliminated. It's about to be eliminated. Because look, these new niggas coming. If they wiggle, then you're fucked. If these new guys are doing what y'all was doing, I promise you they won't go nowhere either. Mm-mm. Wiggling your fingers. You need to talk to experienced champions. Like Capo, I see that you had an issue with your rounds getting leaked. Some people say you're trolling. That's a good question. You know what I'm saying? But that's an issue. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful who you wrap your rounds to because everybody takes them. And I've been saying this for a long time. I have is that
you really been saying this
I've been
for like
saying this,
years.
yeah, because I have niggas rounds as files on my notes of niggas I don't care about, niggas low level niggas, but I still let me hear his round, and then he comes out and do these things. That is not a thing to play with. That is something that will happen out here. It's always been. Well, it started in like 20 and up. The the 2020 class, that everything from COVID on up ruined battle rap. It was infected. It was copying. It was bitch. You let them hoes in the house. The hoes start acting like shit. The niggas start want to impress the hoes. They start being hoes. The blocking, the name, all that from 2020 to now is what damaged battle rap. It wasn't our era because our era kept going. Our era got to the caffeine money. If this new guy, if y'all era was popping, it would have led to another big rich sponsor. It has not happened. Yeah, so it's the rappers. The rappers have no originality. The rappers have no dynamics. Nobody believes them. Out of the new class of y'all, you got to think one or two of y'all might make it. With us, we had cannons though. We had real life cannons. So when you got, so that's the thing with this game. You have to know how to stay. It ain't gonna be always arguing or starting beef. People have to want to see you. Just what it is. They have to. If they don't want to see you, with battle rap, I'm gonna give y'all some game to the little niggas. Listen, not even calling y'all little niggas, but it's just what it is. In this game, they either have to hate you, love you, or both. If we don't care, good night. Good night. It's better to be hated because the hate will keep you sharper. Hatred spreads faster than love. So when I got on stage with these niggas, I understood the more y'all hate me, the more you're gonna have to pay me. And I said that a long time ago. Because everybody else, when we came in, they wanted to be loved. They wanted to build and stand with niggas. I said no. If you dislike me, you're gonna pay me for something bad to happen to me on that stage. As long as I'm razor sharp and being a verb, I'm not worried about none of y'all. So that's why always trained harder than most, because I knew when we get on this stage, this is what matters. First thing that kept me getting money was I need to make sure y'all don't like me. When somebody don't like you, that's more powerful than love. Love is a natural feeling that goes through our body. It goes through like water. Hatred is different. When you hate something, it makes your blood pressure rise, your heart rate speeds up. All that type of shit is power because you make another human do that. So then they take their money and say, I have to see you die. That will keep you paid. Now, most people are not able to sit in that seat. It's tough for them because most niggas want to be loved. It's either you want to be loved or you want to make money. That's it. If you be loved, you will not be a threat like that to nobody because you're too loved. If you are stood against, but you got to be stood against and cold. Don't get it fucked up. The difference between me and these niggas, I'm gonna be stood against, but I'm going to burn a block down. I'm gonna say things that y'all never heard. I'm not dropping the ball like that. So those things is like that's what's gonna keep you. But in reverse, you just rapping good will not keep you on stage, you know. So when you see a car get promoted, that means y'all are done. So this is when y'all wake up. Right now, get away from it. I'm gonna give you new niggas the game because we done this. I've done this longer than all these niggas. You understand what I'm saying? New Nick, the guys that's on the court now, your replacements are coming. Get away from everybody. Figure how to maximize that style. The more you huddle up, they're gonna sweep you off. Step away from each other. And then you become an individual. So like when you think about the DMV niggas, if all y'all standing together, we just throw the whole box away. Separate. She needs to go there, he needs to go there, Jack Boy needs to go over there. Stand alone as a person, and that can keep you on stage longer. I've done this on every level with every league. I was URL first call for their first event. I was RBE first call for their first event. My stats is impeccable. So that's what makes me who I am. So if y'all follow that, don't follow the niggas who love. Follow the ones that are hated and survive because they know something. The ones who love, when you love, it's easy. Oh, I love you. I love you. I want to be next to you. That means you ain't no threat. The love niggas go on early in the night. The ones you want to see fall go on later. That's just the game of what we doing. The game of what we doing has nothing to do with your rap. Your raps are secondary. The person is first. You see what I'm saying? So the reason why I stayed on stage that long is because I didn't let them take nothing from me. You understand what I'm saying? So my theory was this: make sure they don't like you, but make sure that pen move like something that they never seen before. And that's why I have a lot of highlights. That's why I don't drop the ball. Every time I'm on stage, I'm saying things you never heard. I'm not repeating myself. I'm not mixtaping it. I treated it seriously like a job, and I carried it like a job. That's why. Let me see. Like my last big event, I think with URL was the Summer Madness Surf was here. My last big event with RBE was the Max Out. It's lit both times. It's lit both times. It really just don't matter. So those things, what I'm telling y'all new guys, study those things. That will keep you paid. Because y'all don't realize, like, okay, like right now it's a whole thing where everybody's showing their contracts. I don't know what the fuck y'all think they was paying me, but if I show mine, y'all gonna get in y'all body. A few of y'all gonna get in y'all body. So a league won't tell you the truth. No, their job is not to tell you the truth. Their job is to make you lie. That their job is to lie to you and make you believe whatever they need you to believe. I wouldn't show mine because niggas don't get in their body. They are because you have a certain thought. I remember well, no, I won't say that right now. I'll wait till later. But yeah, so all the new guys with URL, keep in mind the clock is ticking for sure it is. Any one of these niggas have a superstar breakout performance where everybody like them, which it probably won't be. I'm a bet 90% that they gonna do what y'all do, the wiggle shit, and it ain't gonna work anyway. But they gotta try it though. They have to try it. Trust and believe this. I'm gonna tell y'all something else how this works. If 4 to 6 of these niggas really, really put on and be original, y'all phone calls is finna stop for sure. No getting around it for sure. Don't matter who you in a crew with, don't matter who's your friend, none of that shit matters. Are you good on stage? Simple. So take those things of what I'm telling y'all and make sure that y'all keep going. If the big homies don't teach y'all nothing, they not big homies. I would never look at you niggas and look at y'all and say, okay, y'all are in my way because you never will be in my way because you won't catch me. Right. You won't catch me. How many niggas have gave y'all this information? Most niggas can't because they were not offered contracts the entire time. No. So take those things, Capo. So Capo, when your rounds came out, did you feel like played or disgusted or what?
I see a lot of whole shit in this culture, but that probably caught me the most by surprise. Like if anything, I ain't never experienced nothing like that. But I ain't been through some fake ass shit and shit. But I ain't expect that one.
What
But
in this thing?
after a while, I wasn't surprised though, cause Easy called me. Easy checked on me, show Easy, and he said, "Nigga, this how it's always gonna happen for you."
Look, I told Easy that. Easy didn't believe either at first. Like I told him that. I told him, hey, that's not how this shit go. You will not be their favorite. You will. They will say fuck you. For sure. Once you start making traction, you become a target. You cannot rap your raps. I've been saying that for years. Stop rapping your raps. Everybody hears them. Your opponents hear them. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody hears your
Yeah.
raps. Yeah.
Nah, I even heard that he was playing them in the Discord group before, so I heard this wasn't even his first time playing. It was just his first time posting them on Twitter.
Oh yeah. So now you got to understand. Everybody's gonna try to clip you. You'll be shocked. It don't matter who your friends is. It don't matter who you come through the door with. Y'all seen what was up with me and what my situation was. Yeah, it don't that don't matter. We're in a game. We're in a war. It's a war. As long as you're in this game, someone's gonna up a gun. Someone you don't know, someone close to you, because that's the name of the game. Take this nigga out. If you remove him, you increase the money for somebody else. That's it. I just made it to where they could not remove me. I wouldn't allow them to remove
You know what's crazy, Verb? You know what else he
me.
did? He went and trademarked and copyrighted Bash Money.
Okay, is that y'all thing?
Yeah.
All right, now let's turn this around. What y'all do to the nigga though? You can't say nothing. Y'all did something to the nigga. He didn't just up and do that. Y'all did something to that nigga that triggered him. It had to be something because he's not gonna just up and make that move for no reason. Y'all did something to
Um, I was pursuing new management. You feel me? And
There you
the new
go.
management, the new management I was about to get. I don't even want to name drop him like that. Pretty prominent figure. And the new management I was about to get said, I need you to draw the line in the sand because I know because even though you say he not managing you, he gonna see it, and that kind of interferes with the businesses we got.
Mm, mm.
And so
So you tried to leave
after
him.
yeah, after pleading with him, and I kept telling him like I'm all about softening the blow. So I'm like, look, man, just tell him you gonna do the promotion route or whatever. So we ain't gotta make this announcement. He refused. He like, nah, I ain't about to hear people mouth. Pride was getting involved. I ain't about to hear people mouth for getting fired. So I'm like, bro, like I need you to do this so we could go get a bigger bag. This nigga got a bigger bag for us. Like, fuck, like no disrespect to battle rap. I'm talking movie licensing and shit, like publishing and shit. Like, come on, let's go get that.
Right.
And he like, nah, man, y'all ain't about to make a fool out of me. I built this.
I mean, but he has his right too, because he's saying he put his hands in it and built it. He don't have to agree with that. If y'all, anytime you start something together with a nigga, y'all are doing that as joint. He don't have to accept that. He could say no, I'm not on that because it's from the jump. Like letting you leave him or letting y'all leave him does not benefit him. So he reacted the way he wanted to react, and you can't gauge his reaction. You can't.
But
This is just what happened.
but if I'm
Mhm.
if I'm guaranteeing you a LaFonda's fee and all that, like
No,
I'm
no,
guaranteeing you
no,
gonna
because
eat.
a lot of niggas gonna say no to that because that's hypothetical. No. Now, if y'all would have came at him and said, "Look, here go 10,000, we finna go over here," that's a different conversation. That is a different conversation. I'm sure that he would have said,
That's
"Oh,
a
okay,
fact.
yeah." If y'all have came at him and said, "Look, we got a 10 ball for you," because I hear it's multiple y'all that left. So you say if you walk in and say, "Hey, it's 10,000 on the floor for you," we finna move on with this management. You wouldn't have had that problem. No. No,
But like,
but to walk away from an investment that you have personally been there for, no, he's not gonna go for that. Nobody would. Because this game, because you gotta think the way he gonna view it is like, damn. So y'all just trying to up and bounce. Like that's the way he's gonna view it. He get a right to view things like that because y'all started together. Now, if you was already popping and you brought him on, he can't say nothing. But if y'all started together and y'all repping together, that was the wrong decision. You pay him off and you keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just jump out the car, it looks like you just jumping out the car. It looks like you just jumping in the car with another
right?
nigga. Yeah, so you got
But I'm so about spreading the wealth, bro. Even shit, because most battlers, y'all niggas ain't busy and don't even need a manager.
to.
But that's another subject. Like some business, most of the business I set up myself, and I still popped them off as 10%. Even when it, like even if it wasn't necessary to be done, because I handle the business, I make sure everybody around me eat.
Okay, but still in all though, that ain't no enough. Still not enough because you got to think if you wasn't shit, right, you wouldn't have this problem. So you know what I'm saying. So evidently he believes the Capo brand is an investment. So how do you get rid of him? You have to give him his investment back, give him some money back, and you send him on the road. Then you don't have that problem. Make him sign off on he got the money, and then you go. But because this was thing we know. We know as blacks, and you know what I'm saying, niggas is gonna always say fuck you. Niggas is gonna always move on to the next thing. They don't care who loses. They don't because it's a money game. So a nigga will step on you for money. We know that. So he didn't have to trust your word. That's a hypothetical. You say you're gonna still get this. Hypothetical. No, you cash him out. And now you don't have that problem. You see what I'm saying? So that's all you did was wrong. It's a way to do it, to walk away. Hey, we need to pay him off. Cause I'm sure he spent money on things with y'all, right? So yeah, if he spent money on things, yeah, you gotta eat back.
Right,
Yeah, you gotta eat back. Cause then it looked like you just walked away from the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So what I would suggest is, hey, y'all figure out what you can do with him and let him go. Cause that's a dang. Cause look, the ideas you was rapping, those are decent ideas. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, no, I don't see this being too much of a troll because the ideas are decent. The idea, the plan of attack was decent. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I'm looking at it like, nah, that might be okay. So now you just got to know how to operate with him going forward. Like, hey, okay, so what do we got to do so we won't have these problems again? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, the way he did it was bold. So he like, hey, fuck what y'all talking about. Y'all ain't walking away. That's like you go get a bitch teeth body done, her ass sit up crazy, and then she say, I think I want to go back to my old nigga or go to this new nigga. Bitch, that's the first thing you gonna think. What you say, bitch? You're gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, after all this, you got the upgrade, you got all the everything about you got better, and now you want to go to another nigga. It's the same concept. Same concept. Because now you're at a higher plateau. You know what I'm saying? Y'all started off, y'all wasn't on URL. You get to URL and they know that URL has made a lot of niggas a lot of money. So it's now you know what I'm saying? So now it's just how it was done. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. And sometimes niggas mess up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas mess up. He messed up, you messed up. You just figure it out.
Yeah, nah,
That's
for
it.
sure. Like I definitely shouldn't have relieved him of his duties publicly, but shit, like I feel like after pleading with a nigga and letting them know, like, man, we could be Grammy nominated if we could go over here, bro. And you're like, nah, my pride bigger than that. My pride bigger than us progressing. I gotta say something. All right, cool. Hey, this ain't my manager, bro. Just in case y'all need to know, this ain't my manager.
But do you know how crazy that sounds? This ain't my manager. That sounds crazy. They do. It sounds like you might be saying it with no malice, but it sounds crazy. Oh no, this ain't my manager no more. That's gonna make niggas say, what the fuck? So, because then you put a stain on him as if he did something wrong or he can't do things, which will further stain his name because he lost all his rappers. If he said all your rappers is gone, then the first thing another artist would say is, why did all them leave you? You understand what I'm saying? So it's a stain on him.
All right.
So what he did, would I have done it? No. I wouldn't have done it. That's just me. I wouldn't have done that at all. Me. I would have did other shit to y'all, but I wouldn't have done that though. Like I'd have put a gun on you and put it in the car when you went to the event, put some dope on the other nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd have did shit like that to y'all to make sure that y'all don't go any further. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't have leaked around. I would have said, hey, bro, I'm finna get in the car with you. I'd have got in the car with you, put a dirty gun under your seat, You know what I'm saying? Got out the car at the gas station, like, help me, help me, help me, help me. You'd have been like, what the fuck is wrong? This is what you'd have said.
Man, fuck
Man, what the
no,
fuck is
man.
wrong with dude? No, what the fuck is wrong? I'm like, he can't help me hostage. This motherfucker got me hostage. And you'd have been like, what you doing? He got the gun on me, officers right under the seat. And it'd have had 6 bodies on it. That's what I would have did. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I would do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would have did. You know what I'm saying? I would have went to the extreme to make sure you no longer can rap. That's why I'm telling you, do it softer, because some people are like me. You know what I'm saying? I would have put dope on your other mans and shit. Y'all would have had a fucked up weekend fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? That's all it would have been. I'd have made sure he got pulled over. Dope is in his car. That's the type of nigga I am. You know what I'm saying? So,
Would you have played cool all the way until you did it though?
absolutely, absolutely,
Y'all niggas wow.
absolutely. Sure, sure. Well, I'm gonna tell you for it. Absolutely. I would have stayed calm. Oh, that's good, brother. And then I'd have flipped out. Help me! Help me! I'm like, he's bash money in a game. Blood. Look at the red rags. I'd have made it a show. Police would have pulled up. Hey, hey, what's going on? Is there any firearms in the car? Yes, it is, officer. He threatened to shoot me with a gun that he shot 6 other niggas with. I would have did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the gun? Where's the gun? You'd be like, I ain't got no gun. Hold up. You ain't got no gun. It's under the front seat. It's under the front seat. That's where he keeps the one he throws away. And you done. And then now you don't get on stage. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole nother problem to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And then your man's ought to put dope on him. For sure. Yeah, see, like when it's up with me, I don't believe in playing fair or nothing like that. Like I don't have rules. You see what I'm saying? So that's why niggas on this planet, they beat each other because all the niggas play in the same game. I don't play the game like that. So y'all niggas are like, we not gonna tell on this, we not gonna do that. I would do anything to y'all. I make that clear with everybody. I don't really, yeah, like, cause I
You'll
don't have no
burn this
rules.
motherfucker down.
Yeah, if I got to, yeah, cause it's about survival. Self-preservation is first. It's not a nigga on this planet I spur if it's that with me.
Oh yeah.
Uh-uh. I would make sure you something bad happen, for sure.
Nah,
And I ain't never, yeah.
both our cities is the biggest testament to how important survival is. You dig? So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Survival is everything. So I know I gotta survive. If it's up with me, bro, it's no telling. I'm gonna score back. It ain't no question because I don't operate in no laws. I don't A nigga can't tell me what I can and cannot do. Not when it's up. No, a nigga can't tell me to fight like this when he mad. No, you can't. You can't tell me, okay, you gotta only use your left hand. I don't follow your laws. I ain't in no fucking game. I do whatever y'all niggas if I got to. Whatever for me to score. That's what makes that. See, the thing is, the streets and all that shit, that's cool and all that, but they gonna follow some type of rule. It's gonna be somebody over them that's gonna say, you can't do that. It ain't I can't do nothing. Nothing, man. Uh-uh. Nothing, bro. No, no, no. And there's not one nigga that I have not ever got back. I will get everybody back. Ain't no question. And it's okay. It's okay. These are just my methods, though. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas had a different styles of war. Mine is extreme. Yeah, like I don't believe in stopping. I don't believe in taking a break. I just don't believe in that type of shit. That's just me. The same way a gang member will believe you can't do this, you can't do that, but the gang members break all the laws. That's why I don't have no laws. Gang members now in today's time break every law that they were told not to do. Why do you think I'll let y'all let me play with it like that? I do anything for my survival.
that's a fact.
If it's if it's me or you, it's you. You ain't gotta think twice. Uh-uh. If you ain't good with me. Now, if you good with me, that's one thing. You on the good side of the street with me, I ain't got no reason to do nothing to you. But if it's up, you cannot tell me how to think. You cannot tell me how to respond. I will sit back and watch you think that you scored for a long time because there's no shot clock on that. I will let you think that, and the whole time I done lined you up just like that, and I sleep fine because I know I'm gonna score. It's a dangerous type of tool, man. That's why I don't like. It don't make sense to be playing with certain people, man. Like I don't have rules. I tell it to everybody, I don't have your rules. I don't operate in it. So what your manager did, he did what he wanted to do, and that's in that setting. I just I'd have took it a little further. hmm I'd have took it a little bit further though. You wouldn't have got out that stage. You wouldn't have got on the stage. I'd have made sure you didn't, and then you would have threw away your opportunity because you riding around with a dirty gun. So that's how that shit would work. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different. It's just all opinions of how y'all do things. But just going forward, I would just reach out to dude, Figure out how y'all can do that so it won't be no more issues. Make sure he going
Well,
home and put on.
if I reach out to him,
Yeah, no, no. But
I'm gonna reach
sometimes,
out to.
yes, look, this is what you got to think. As long as you reach out to him, you can say you did. You see what I'm saying? You can always say, I reached out to him. So
I'm,
it's all about what it looked like. It ain't about what it is, it's what it looked like.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
reach
Yeah, yeah,
reach
as
towards his
long
fucking face.
yeah, but no, no. If you reach out humbly, it's documented you reached out humbly. What you mean? That's how y'all a lot of these see people don't understand that phone that y'all have in y'all hand can be your greatest weapon or it's gonna be your downfall. Any thought you have has hit that phone. If you text somebody anything aggressive, it's on their phone. If you said anything, it's on that phone. That's why I be telling people, as long as you got an iPhone on you, you can't do no crime, man. How? How? If you text any negative thoughts in your phone about another nigga, all them texts are right there, which will show you, hey, I hate him. I hated him, and he killed your bitch ass because you have texted 200 times about who you want to do something to. You know what I'm saying? And he killed your ass, and he's going home because it's 200 messages in that iCloud saying, "Fuck him, I hate him." People don't process that theory. This a weapon in your hands, man. And all you got to do is use it as a weapon. Look up everything you want to know. How do you do this? All right, cool. What should I not do? Like this. There it is. Because you got a bomb in your hand. This ain't like back in the day when we had Nextel chirps and shit like that. Two different things. Man. And niggas was selling dope off their Nextels on the chirp and shit like that. Because it wasn't this type of world. You know what I'm saying? This type of world, you can't do nothing, man. Once you text anything foul on a nigga and you kept you what? You are done, sir. And then especially with a nigga like me, for sure. Nigga, what? I want nigga. Hey, Capo, I want niggas to go to jail and get punched in their butt like by the about like the hoes they is. I want that to happen to niggas. I want niggas to feel the worst pain they ever felt. I want that for niggas. I want niggas to be in turmoil. Only once they fuck with me. I don't wish. I don't. No. I don't wish happiness on no niggas. I said during past. I don't pray my enemies fall. I'm drumming, man. No. Let's just figure it out. And then you got to understand, if I can't do that, I'll do it to people. You know, like man, for real, it's just ain't. That's why it's just not good to be playing with anybody because you never know what that other person is on. It's always easy to gauge what you feel like. You never will know what he's on. You'll never know how he's watching you. You'll never know how he got you to drop your guard. You'll never know that, man. That's the stupidest shit on the planet. You can't gauge the other guy. Like Capo, the man, your manager, you don't understand. That could have went even crazier. Because what if he was stressed out and then y'all left him and he flipped out? You don't never know what the other nigga thinking. Never. You never can tell. You can think whatever you want about a person. You don't know what that man is thinking. You don't know what that man is planned or executed on you, and you don't even know it. You think if I'm I don't have no problems with nobody. I don't look at nobody as a problem. I'm not tripping with nobody or nothing like that. But you think if I was tripping with anybody, I would spare them in any way, shape, fashion, or form? No, and if I got, I'm going home though, so I'm gonna do it the correct way. I wouldn't do it the wrong way.
I can only go off of how I operate as a man. You dig?
Mhm.
And I done been a worker before. I done been a store runner before. I ain't ashamed to admit it. So like, I know if somebody put me in position, I never do anything to cross them, even if we do have a disagreement. You dig?
Okay, so that's a lie. So check this out. All right, so if somebody gave you $100,000 and they told you and your manager is entitled to 20% of $100,000, which would be like $20,000. But nobody knows how much money you got. You tell them you got 100,000? No, you don't. You're gonna tell them you got something like 50. 50, 20% of 50% is 10,000. You keep the other 10 for yourself. You see what I'm saying? So that's what that'll be. So it's not the fact it wouldn't be you doing nothing wrong. It's you putting you first. So if a nigga steal money from you or do anything like that, he put himself first, and then you just do it on the other end. Okay, you put yourself first. Anybody in that situation, if you don't gotta tell your manager you got 100, you tell him you got 40 or 50. If you say he gave me 40,000, 20% of 40,000, what's that? Eight. So you're looking what eight? That's about 8,000. About $8,000. Okay, cool. You give them an eight. You post that gave them 20. You give them eight. That means how much of the money you clearing? Come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that means really you cleared $92,000. You gave them eight. Yes, that would happen with everybody. And it's not nothing that wouldn't. I don't look at that as wrong like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just a part of what it is. Niggas is gonna do that. So you just operate when you know niggas gonna do that. Play the game fair. But what I say is reach out to that nigga, figure that out with that nigga, because you don't need no more of that shit. Rewriting raps. I know, I'm sure you probably got back ready or whatever, but you rewriting raps is a headache. Learning them again is a headache. You had them raps already done, ready to go weeks ago.
Man, each battle, I ain't gonna lie, each battle, like y'all might say I don't sound like a warrior saying it, but each battle take a toll on me mentally. I ain't gonna cap. Like
Well,
I don't even think this sport healthy for us for real.
so
Like
what you think it is on the highest level then, for the longest amount of time? What do you think happened? Look, battle rap. This one thing about battle rap. It makes everybody crazy once you give it 10 years. If you put 10 years of your life into battle rap, you will not be mentally stable. Let that go. It's impossible because you're in a war setting in your mind for 10 years. Your heart rate is sped up. Your blood is pumping for 10 years. It will make you stone crazy in your mind. Anybody that's been in a battle rapper for 10 years on the highest level is extremely not okay because it just puts you in a war setting in your mind for too long. The humans are not supposed to be in war settings. And then most of the time when you're doing battles, you have hate. You hate the other guy. You're telling yourself you hate the other guy, which is affecting your body and your peace. One of the best things, I took 1 year of a break in battle rap. I took 1 year. Like I was like, I can't because it's just too much in your thoughts every time you said something wild or negative in your head and it's just too much. So and there is no insurance policy for people in their heads that do that. So you gotta really take your time with that type of shit. Like the league ain't gonna care if you die. They ain't gonna care if you have an aneurysm or they're not gonna give a fuck. They just gonna put another nigga on stage. You gotta give a fuck. So it's a whole bunch of stuff you gotta do. People ask LeBron, how did he make it at 41 and he's still jumping and dunking and shit like that? He did shit with his body, nobody did. Like I did things with my mind, nobody did. I made sure I sat down and made sure I emptied my mind at times. Did nothing, thought, clear my head. You know what I'm saying? Like all those type of things are needed, or it will drive you insane and you will end up flipping out. It's just what it is. And most people that flip out, you can either flip out left or right. Loud noises. It's like it's gonna make you trigger happy at all times. You don't want to walk around like that. You know, so that's why anything I had like hatred for, I had to let it go because I couldn't walk around and carry it no more. Don't make sense. Walking around carrying this shit for what? Like, nah, you're gonna stress yourself out. You'll fuck around and blow a gasket in your mind, die, and the person that hates you will clap. You know what I'm saying? No, I'd rather get rid of that and live long. Turn it off and live a long time to make that person sick to their stomach. That's how you do that in reverse. Because if somebody you hate dies, you don't give a fuck, do you? No, no. So you
that's part of the reason none left crazy enough. Just to give you a little insight on our personal convos. He
he told
said,
you
"Man, I
what
gotta
Verb
act like
did.
I gotta act like I hate Verb, and I really wish the best for Verb."
No, no, and also I was traumatizing them every day. I was. I was traumatizing them every day. Wasn't I three? I was traumatizing them, like for real. Like I was steady going. And when it's up with me, I'm gonna keep doing that. And some niggas ain't built to deal with that. None didn't want to hate Verb. He was cool at first, and he got around other people, and then developed this hate for Verb. When he got around them Carolina niggas, and Briz name don't pop up on the internet and shit like that. But when he got around the Carolina niggas, he developed a hatred, which is okay. And then I just kept going.
What was he told? That's how it was. Was did somebody tell him that's the best way to get
For
booked
sure, for
and
sure,
sell? You know,
for sure. Hate Verb. They'll tell all the rappers, hate Verb, hate Verb, hate Verb. It ain't stopped nothing. So it's a terrible decision. It's like you can't stop it. You don't beat him nowhere on the board. He's done more. He's better. He's more known. He's not on the app. He's everybody recognizes him wherever you go. That type of shit. It's a waste of time. So all you do is tell the artist to hate the nigga, and he's gonna end up burning from it. Because when Bird tripping with you, he's gonna burn you. They know that. So sometimes you'll line up your guy to go get burned. You know, the dude gonna keep, he's gonna step on you. And sometimes even when I do that, it's draining to the mind and to the body because I'm going though. Like I refuse to stop. Like for I don't believe in peace like that. Like you'll never breathe. Every day of your life, anytime I want it, I'm tripping. And that's just what it's gonna be. And that will make you drained in itself. It's just like because because I'm in a war setting most of the time. So it's like that will make you drained. When I stopped being in war setting recently, everything got real peaceful for me. So it makes sense. So them asking me to go on stage right now, getting offers right now to go on stage is like, okay, do I put my mind back into that traumatizing space? Yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's so over time you become a real fighter in the mind. That's the only thing that's different between us and boxers. But our brain, we don't know the side effect. Boxers know the side effect from them boxing a long time. The hands go out, the speech slurs down, like they speech slow down, shit like that. That's what happens when you get hit too many times in your head. What we do has not been studied yet to know what happens in the end. We don't know the mental stress we put on on our thoughts because we in a stressful game, blogger, stressful war, home, stressful, street stress. It's just too much. You're in a stressful setting at all times. We don't know the side effects from that though yet. We have no idea. So because it never has been done on this magnitude where this much traction and pain is going through your mind. So it does make people crazy. So sometimes when people just flip out, I get it because it's like shit. Nah, we think too much of it. Too many loud. Like I don't even like loud noises. Like I don't even do the club. Like I now because I was already in the club hustling at the time while it's jumping. I don't even do the club because it's too much now. Because I'm used to going on stage, and that resembles the club too much. Loud music, niggas. It's just too much. So now I just like quiet. I like to just be quiet in a way. You know what I'm saying? I do the same thing I do all the time. I like to be quiet in a way. I don't like to be around all the chosen people that's really special. You gotta isolate them. You can't have them around no niggas. Nah, if